And then with the main event with Umar and Cory Sandhagen, obviously I'm biased, love Cory. I just think Cory's such a breath of fresh air because in this world of TikTok dancing, the algorithm, and guys doing whatever they can to get traction, this guy is getting traction off his fight IQ, off being very cerebral, and it's refreshing. And also, when he was on Food Truck, he was talking about fighting Umar, talking about fighting guys. He's like, dude, I'm not one of those guys that just want to find the easiest route to the title shot. He goes, when I'm champ, I want to know I beat the best guys available, the toughest challenges. Unfortunately, money-wise, business-wise, it's not the smartest choice, right? Because I'd rather fight Umar when he's champ and get paid a higher salary, and when I'm renegotiating my contract, be coming off a huge win streak and beat these huge names. But it's just as far as personally, God, man, what a savage. And the reason Umar, who's ranked, I think, 11 or 10, couldn't get a fight is nobody wanted to fight the guy. He's a savage, man. Absolute monster. You look at Merab and you look at Sugar, you're like, yeah, I can see him beating him. And again, that people want to talk Umar's 10 right now, so he'll jump up to probably 2. Yeah, he'll jump up to 2, I would assume. 2 or 3. But he has to get a win over a guy like Figueiredo, Peter Yan, or Henry Cejudo. I bet you could get Henry to come out. I don't know if he's retired, but I bet you could get Henry to come out. Peter Yan would fight him, But he just needs one more staple win. I just don't feel comfortable with him having 0 wins in the top 15, beating Cory, who's not known as a wrestler, and you beat him by decision, and then give him a title shot. It doesn't seem right to me. Look what Merab has done in order to get a title shot. Look at the firestorm Sugar went through. Here's what's interesting. This is what I love. What if Sugar Sean beats Merab, right? He's a slight underdog, but he can do it. What if Sugar beats Merab and then beat Umar? What? How insane would that be? Remember the whole build-up to Sugar. Oh, the UFC's just giving him perfect matchup because he's a star. He's big on Twitch. He's not really world-class, right? And then they give him Peter Yan. He beats Peter Yan. People are like, Jesus, okay, well, it's a striker. That's a perfect matchup. Aljo get it done. He's fighting for a title. There, it's your poster boy. Here's Aljo. Starches Aljo. Now you're like, okay, well, Merab's going to be the guy. What if he starches Merab? Okay, Umar's the dude. He's the next starches Umar. Eesh. Then what? That would be insane. That's why I root for Sugar. That'd be so dope. And he handled it so well. If you saw his live stream, he was live streaming during these fights. When Umar won, he goes, yeah, Cory Sandhagen's pound for pound one of the top guys. That's impressive. And he goes, I'd love to beat up a Dagestani just to shove it in Conor's face. Remember, he used to idolize Conor, and Conor went bad on him. So now he's just like, fuck it. It'd be dope to see Sugar take out all those guys. Tough to do. He would be a dog he is a dog in the Merab fight, and he'll be a dog in the Umar fight. Umar, now I'm not saying Umar's not the best bantamweight in the world. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there's an order. That's all I'm saying. Look at what Merab went through, Aljo went through, Peter Yan went through, Sugar went through. For him just to have one win in the top 15 and fight for the title? Nah, man, that's not how it works. Even Alex Pereira, they shot him to the top. Look at who he fought, though. Tough matchups, man. Tough matchups. He's beat the who's who in the division to get that crown. So for Umar, I would just like, and to get the fan base on board with him. How many people watch the Abu Dhabi card? Middle of the day, people are busy, Cory Sandhagen, not the biggest name. Hardcores, we love Cory. We know how fucking talented Cory is. For Umar, you got to get a Henry Cejudo to be massive. And if you do want him to be your champ, Henry Cejudo is a household name. Have him fight Henry Cejudo. Have him fight a Peter Yan. People know Peter Yan. Have him fight one of those guys. Figueiredo, former champ, 3-fight winning streak. Beat some big boys, big names, ranked guys. Have him fight Figueiredo. But to launch him in the title shot, I don't like it. And Umar, he's not related by blood to Khabib. We know this, right?
No.
He's just a friend.
I thought he was cousin.
No. They say that. You know how black guys are like, that's my cousin. You know what I'm talking about? You have any black friends like, that's my cousin? And where I come from as a white dude, I'm like, oh, then they're blood. No. And he's interesting too because his background, similar to Zabit, it's always weird when you see a Dagestanian whose background's not wrestling. His background's striking. And he went striking first, mastered that, and then went to grappling. I'm almost positive he's not blood related.
This one says they're not brothers, but they're cousins.
I don't think so, man.
Okay, we could figure it out later. But
yeah, I don't think so. Fake news. But for the UFC, and I keep saying this, look at the numbers. The growth in America is here. We've reached the ceiling. It's not going to get any bigger here. So the UFC's whole business plan now is international. So you look at all the guys that are international superstars. Americans are going to do their thing, right? We're always going to do well. But for them to get even bigger, it's all about international. So, yeah, you put guys like this up front, you know. He even goes by the nickname Young Eagle. Okay. They're not blood, though.
So there's another Nurmagomedov that people think was his cousin or related, but it's not. So this guy.
Siad, I think.
Nurmagomedov, yeah.
I think that Nurmagomedov is like Silva in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Or Garcia as a Mexican.
Anywho.
Shit, if I was him, I'd call my cousin too. It's good marketing. The next coming of, the young eagle. Let's see that birth certificate, dog. You know what I'm saying?